Hey, Tommy G here with the Thursday edition of the Stay Cashin show, the best bets for the Broncos and Chiefs game. I am your host, and I am joined by two people who are nowhere near as cool as I am. One whose team has been early exited from the playoffs, which I believe we already covered. So, did we cover that yet?
On Rupp and Rackets last night.
Just yesterday.
No. Have we covered it here?
No.
Okay, so we'll kill you here again for one last time. And then that's Joey Rackets. Joey Rackets, how you doing? Have you recovered from the Orioles situation?
We're still salty.
Okay, cool. So I know we killed you last night, but we got to kill you for these people too. So
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll be fine with that. And Bill Rupp, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
I mean, why when I give you like a booming introduction, do you always go low?
Let's go, Tommy G!
Yes, let's go. Without energy, you have nothing, Bill. You got
scared the shit out of Jenna, bro. She popped up when he screamed. Look at her. Scared the shit out of her.
Today has been an absolutely hectic, chaotic day. I'm getting the deep cleaning done in my house currently as we speak. There's a shroom here, so that's finally getting done, Bill. You'll be happy to see that.
Poor, no more bees.
Poor lady's gonna have to. Poor lady's gonna have to go through the bedroom and all that. I feel.
Oh, that bedroom.
I did 3 hours of pre-cleaning. To make sure it wasn't.
I've never seen a bedroom like that in my life.
What exactly is pre-cleaning?
So basically, whenever
you clean before the maid comes.
The only person who's allowed to see my shit the way that I leave it is Bill. That's it. Everyone else is not even allowed in the fucking other room.
So what's the point of the maid?
Well, because I feel bad. I mean, you're paying someone to clean. You're not paying them to like fucking fix an abomination, right? So between having no hip, never unpacking my boxes, I've never even moved in. Basically, I started to move in, right?
So you just live in a storage unit?
I started to move in, and then we went to Vegas. So when you go to Vegas, you come back, and it's a disaster, right? You're throwing clothes everywhere to find what you're going to bring. Then when you come back, nothing's folded. Everything's all over the place. So I came back. That happened. And then we were doing the studio and everything, and I just let it go. I let it go. And it's a fucking bomb.
And now it's not an apartment, it's a whole house.
Now it's a whole house, right? When I had an apartment, it was like, all right,
it was like one or two rooms.
Oh, closet, I can fucking fix it. Now I got like whole floors that are a disaster. So silly Billy, we may be looking fucking tight here after this, and then we'll have weekly appointments to keep it clean. So
you never saw what the actual pre-cleaning was. So like, how much of it did you actually do?
3 hours. 3 hours of me. Like,
and that probably didn't even make a dent.
No, not even a dent. No, it's just like that was just so that when they walk in, they actually come back next time. That's all that was.
Jenna wanted to lay on his bed, and she couldn't even get 1 foot into the room.
Yeah,
so I had to take
and then the
all
bed is
of
just
the stuff on the
cards.
floor, slide it all the way over. Then she wanted to jump over the bed, not go on this side. She wanted to jump from the top, so I had to move all that shit. Then there was like $20,000 worth of baseball cards all over the bed. So I had to pick them up so Jenna wouldn't lay on them, move them to the other side.
Dude, Rackets, you don't understand. Every day when I go to the mail, there's like 6 new Gem 10 Zach Wilsons, Ritters, fucking Herberts, and I just take them and I'm just putting them in the room, and I'm putting them so I have them kind of skewed out on my bed all over the place because I sleep on the couch. And it's just, I mean, Bill's right. It's probably 20 grand worth of cards like on that bed that I have to organize and put. So I'm going to be a human again starting tomorrow. Going to get a haircut tomorrow for the first time in like fucking 3 months. I think I got a mop on my head. And I'm feeling good. I think Romanelli's got the comedy show going on this weekend. If you guys haven't heard, the Sam Tripoli's in town. For those of you who like the conspiracy stuff, Rackets, I know you're a big Tripoli guy and you like
Tripoli's awesome.
The dabble in the conspiracy world. So Sam is going to be performing live at the dojo this weekend. TIFFs in Morris Plains. So go to samtripoli.com and go over there. Get your tickets now for the comedy show coming up. I'm going to be there one of the 2 nights. I think I'm going to be there Friday. So if you guys wanted to pop in, I think Friday is the night that I'm going to be there checking it out, hanging out. I don't know if I'm going to perform or not or fucking go on there and do a live podcast, but I know I'll be there hanging out and fucking getting drunk with you guys. So go check that out. Go support Romanelli and Tripoli and myself over there at the Dojo of Comedy. And go to samtripoli.com. You can get the tickets. And I will find the website for the dojo. I think it's dojoofcomedy.com. Let's see. Yeah, I think you can get the tickets here too. Got to give them a shout out. These are my boys. Yes. So you can go to TIFFs, TIFFS comedy.com. I'm going to put it in the chat. So if you want to go get tickets, you can go there. It's cheap, and you get to hang out with me, Tripoli, Romanelli, and all of us on Friday night. So tipscomedy.com. Go there. You'll see the shows. They got Ari Shafir coming. Anthony DeVito's coming. He's got a couple big comedians coming by too, but Trip will be there this weekend. All right, back to Stay Cashin. So what do we think about what went on Monday night, boys and girls? Obviously, it's
So
Thursday now, but
I was going to go, well, Kelsey, I had a report Kelsey is playing. Is supposed to be playing tonight because
Tay-Tay's going.
Tay is going to be there tonight.
No, he's
So
got to get out there.
If he wasn't playing, she wouldn't come.
Right.
So,
Well, so basically, Kelsey's going to be out for the year after tonight, or she's bringing the baby blood. She's bringing the adrenochrome and going to fucking sprinkle it on him.
yeah. So that's
He just so happened to get hurt when she wasn't there. So now she's got to watch after him.
Yeah. They probably haven't seen each other since the fucking Jets game, walking through the fucking hallway. I guarantee you they haven't seen each other once.
She is reportedly, she was going to be in there. She's going to be there tonight. So he will probably most likely be playing because if, like I said, if she, no need for her to come if he's not playing. So,
yeah. So Monday night, what do you guys think of the Monday Night Football game? We haven't recapped it. Obviously, we haven't been on here for 2 days. So let's spend 2 seconds. I don't even remember who played Monday night. It was so long.
I was going to say who played.
It was the Packers game, wasn't it?
That was the Packers game.
Packers. Yeah. I mean, it was probably, I thought there was actually going to be scoring in that game. And it was.
Yeah, me too.
Freaking awful. I mean, it was just disgusting.
First time Rackets didn't pound it under.
So stupid.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I had the team total too, and he misses 2 field goals, and I would have hit the team total.
Yeah, the game was awful. Just what we were. I thought there was going to be. I thought there was going to be scoring. Someone singing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Would that be the person who's cleaning?
Yes, the one I know that's going on the show.
Okay,
Yes.
nice.
Boy,
That was a nice little. What was that? Nice little like Spanish melody or
I don't
something.
fucking know.
A
I
little,
asked you guys in the pre-show if you could hear, and you
a
said
little
no.
Feliz Navidad.
And now everyone could hear all of a sudden. The whole pre-show I asked 40 times.
Feliz
Can you hear this? Can you hear
Navidad.
this? Can you hear this? No. And then we go live. What is that? So I'll be muting when I'm not talking.
Yeah. So like I said, boring for me. That pretty much explains the island games, right? This year.
Yeah, that game sucked. Let's bury it. Let's talk a little baseball real quick. Baseball playoffs are going on. Rackets, your Baltimore Orioles got swept out in embarrassing fashion. You've been talking on this show nonstop for the whole entire year about how they're going to win the World Series, how they're the best. Me and Bill actually ate some crow because you were pretty right. They were fucking awesome this year. And we said the only thing that could save us is you getting embarrassed out of the playoffs in the first round. And you got embarrassed out of the playoffs worse than we could have even imagined. So props to me and you, Bill. Let's go.
We did say if they made it. We did say if they made it, they were getting swept.
So here's the beauty of it, Bill. Now next year when Rackets does this, because he went through last year talking about the Orioles the whole time, and they collapsed at the end of the season. Then this year he talked about the Orioles all the time, and they got embarrassed out in the first round.
And they did have the best record, so
it doesn't
gotta give them that.
It doesn't matter because now next year, Bill, when they're 100 and they're 87-20 at some point, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, what are you gonna get fucking embarrassed out in the first round of the playoffs next year?" So he's got to own this all through next year. So
I cashed the plus 5,000. I don't care.
That's fine. Listen. I'm going to pull a couple hundred Tommy bucks back. I had to pay Rackets 100.
No, you're not though, because the Rangers are going to beat the Astros, so you're still going.
No, I just said Astros get further than the Orioles. That was the bet.
Yeah, it was 100 per series. Yeah. You said they were going to the World Series. You said 100 on this series and 100 on the next series.
I'll check it. We have it ready. I'll check it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know it was which team goes further, 100 on each of them. So either way, I'm going to win it because the Astros are definitely going to World Series. So what do you guys think of the baseball playoffs so far? Actually, been pretty boring. Not going to lie. I've enjoyed it because we've been winning bets on it. Won 50 fucking units 2 days ago. For those of you that are not signed up, we have a flash sale going on right now still. 24-hour flash sale, which I'm making 36 hours. I'm going to carry it through the end of the day. So if you want to get in, the weekly and the monthly are 50% off right now. And we are fucking skull-fucking baseball playoffs. Weekly and monthly are 50% off right now. And the 3-month package, which is the one you should be buying, is already 50% off. So you're basically 50% off the whole site. You guys got to get in on this right now. You are insane if you're not taking advantage of this, because this is the time you want to be a part of this company right now. We are basically fucking slaying. We have basketball starting. We have hockey that just started. We have UFC going. We have baseball going. We have football going. We have college football going. We have tennis going. We have golf going. I mean, every sport is basically popping right now. Use code FLASH50. Flash, like flash sale, like show your titties. 50. FLASH50. Get you 50% off the weekly and the monthly package. Now's the time to do it. Plus, we're going to be starting our basketball preview shows starting maybe this week, latest Monday. Bill.
It's so funny how you say flash titties because tomorrow is No Bra Day, National Wear No Bra Day.
And it's the first day I'm going out in fucking 2 months. What are the chances of that? I'm the biggest fan of the fucking small titty no bra. So hopefully all the ladies at the show don't wear a bra.
You said the playoffs were boring. I don't really agree. I think the Phillies are awesome. Phillies Astros World Series, called it in the beginning, plus 1900. They're awesome. Bryce Harper last night, that was freaking great. Arcia was making fun of him and shit about getting thrown out, and then he hits the bomb and just runs by him and looks at him and stares him down. That was a bomb in the upper deck.
Both of them.
Bomb, bro. And then he hits the other one and he stares him down again, bro. And then we had kind of like that play where Harper got thrown out. That was kind of a Jeter-esque play, Tommy.
Yeah, it was. It was. It came this way and went back, yeah.
Riley made that was probably one of the best plays I've ever seen in a playoff game. How he threw it, perfect bullet while like diving. Awesome play.
Let's relax. Jeter diving into the stands and Jeter tagging home plate.
Jeter, it was close. I'm telling you, it was good.
It's there. It can be mentioned in the same sentence, but it's not the same.
It was good.
It's not the same. Someone in the chat said, "Let's talk about Watson quitting on his team." What's that?
Is he hurt?
Who's Watson?
Deshaun?
Dude, I've been in
Christian?
apocalypse all day. I have no idea what's
Did
going
Christian
on.
Watson get hurt?
I know what I'm putting in for bets, and I know what just happened.
Oh, I gotta get the kids off the bus. I'll be back.
All right. Are you coming back on?
Yeah, I don't know when. I'm just gonna stay like in the thing, but I don't know how long it's gonna take.
All right, cool. All right. Dude was medically cleared 2 weeks ago and hasn't practiced. I guess Deshaun Watson. Yeah. No. Deshaun Watson is, he's a fucking loser.
Yeah, he missed practice again.
Five finger and masseuses.
So there was a lot of chatter today, Tommy, about the Jets again and the Vikings.
Benny, can you pull Rackets down? We'll just have him come back on when he's not there. Evan's out at a wedding this weekend. I don't know if you can kick Rackets out and then just bring them back in.
Possibly getting Cousins. What do you think?
Hold on. Benny, can you hear me? Kick out Rackets till he's back. Okay. What were you saying now, Bill?
I said a lot of chatter going on about the Vikings and the Jets on possibly giving a trade.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's for me as a Jet fan, I don't want to see it happen because for me, I don't think Kirk Cousins is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I don't. He chokes in prime time. He chokes in big games. He chokes under pressure with physical pressure from the line. So you're talking about a guy who has trouble quarterbacking under pressure with a line that completely sucks. So just give me the year of Zach Wilson. Let's see what we fucking got with it. Because the bottom line is we got a draft coming up. And I'm all in Zach Wilson. Okay. You guys know that.
So what do you think the Jets, what do you think they finish this year?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this is where I'm going, right? So give me the year of Zach Wilson, Bill, for bigger reasons. This isn't just like a couple of good quarterbacks coming out of the draft right now. They're not going to be the number one pick, so they're not going to get Caleb. But this is a great draft class all around. So I need to know what I have with Zach Wilson. And if he's either off the team and we move forward from him, in which case I think he'll thrive elsewhere. Or, hey, this kid really evolved throughout the year and has gotten a lot better. When Aaron comes back next year, we know we got our future sitting behind him. You got to find that out. You can't keep putting the kid in and taking him out. Leave it. You're not winning the Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins.
How many wins this year do you think they get?
The Jets?
Yeah.
It all depends on Zach Wilson. If Zach Wilson evolves, right, just a little bit, The schedule the Jets have coming up is a lot easier. They go to Philly this week. They're 2-4. Then you have a win versus the Giants. You can beat the Chargers. If they beat the Chargers, that's 4-4, Bill. With Vegas, 5-4. Let's say they lose at the Bills, 5-5. Miami, let's give them a loss, 5-6. Let's say they beat Houston and Atlanta, 7-6. I mean, they may lose one. I'm just giving you a hypothetical. Let's say they win one of the games in Miami, 8-6. They beat Washington, 9-6. They beat Cleveland, 10-6. They beat New England, 11-6. Now let's give them a loss to Miami the second time and a loss to Atlanta that were 50-50 games. You're still fucking 9-7.
Okay, so my bet during the regular season, which I bet you on, and I also made my own bet, don't really do futures. I had the Jets under 9.5.
We're 9. I still think we're there.
So right now, I made a bet this morning. The Jets win total right now is 5.5.
Oh my God, dude.
5.5.
Holy shit.
So I bet over.
That's insane.
Because I looked at their schedule.
It's 5.5?
I think they could win 7 games.
Hold on. Let's do this now. They beat the Giants at New York.
100%.
100. That's their home stadium, and the defense alone wins that game. That's 3.
That's 3.
They beat New England at the end of the year.
3 more.
All right. They Washington. They could beat Houston. They could beat Vegas. They could beat
Atlanta.
Washington. They could beat Cleveland. They should beat New England. They can beat the Dolphins once if that defense steps up. The Dolphins only averaged 14 points a game against the Jets last year. Now we have no Achane. Maybe they probably lose both, but they could. Atlanta, they could beat. Every game's winnable. The Chargers, they could beat. Bill, they could have 4 wins. They could literally lose to Philly and then beat the Giants, Chargers, and Vegas. That's not crazy, right?
No.
And be at 5 wins with fucking
I'm telling you,
games left.
This morning when I looked at it and I was going over it, I was like, holy Christ. I was like,
their defense should win 6 games.
I was like, I bet Tommy already under 9.5. I have 9.5 under anyway. I just took over 5.5. I'm like, shit, I'm going to get a great middle.
Oh my God.
5.5.
5.5. Guys, at life savings on that.
5.5.
What's your life savings on the Jets over 5.5?
Yeah.
What if they get Cousins? Then it goes, they win 11. But
easily.
I mean, with just Zach, I can't believe that's 5.5. That's insane. That's insane, guys. I know I'm Jets biased. Listen to me. They should have beat New England. They lost by 1 possession. They should have beat Kansas City. They lost by a fumble at the end. And then they got whacked by Dallas. But if the Sauce pick 6 happens before the half, they're winning at the half. They're 4-1 right now. They're 1 play in 2 games. 1 Zach Wilson drop on the fumble and 1 fucking 60-yard play out of New England from being fucking 4-1.
And there's still a chance that they could get Kirk Cousins. And
Zach's getting better, right? Even if he's not good, he's better than he was the first 2 games.
Yeah, I think even with him, they're a 6 or 7 win team.
Of course.
So I like the 5.5. I bet
that's
this morning.
Dude, that's an account dump. That's like a half your account.
Yeah.
And we don't like putting a lot of money on futures, obviously, but
no.
that is a fucking full account dump on that. Oh my God.
Yep.
Dude, what's the alt on that? What are the alts?
I don't know. I didn't see any alts. I just saw the 5.5. So I bet
there's alts. There was alts before the season.
Yeah, I didn't see any on FanDuel.
Yeah, minus 162. Oh my God, dude, guys, that's 50 units. That's a half your account. Yeah. I mean, that's a fucking wow. I think they beat the Eagles this week. I may be crazy, but anyway. Baseball playoffs, just to put a bow on that, Bill. My team and your team that we jumped on for the playoffs. You jumped on the Phillies. I jumped on the Snakes. Fucking let's go. Fucking Snakes.
Yeah, you were right. I didn't think they were going to win last night at all. I didn't bet the game, but I didn't think they were going to win. I thought the Dodgers would pull one out. Garbage.
Dude, wow. My Snakes have not lost.
And whether you like it or not, there is something to be said, like I said yesterday, for the top 5 seeded teams in baseball all to be gone.
Yeah.
That's something to be said. Whether the schedule or how they play, I don't know. Let's see how Texas plays after this being off for basically a week now when on their next series.
Can't judge that because they're going to play the Astros. If they go get smacked.
Well, I mean.
They were playing the fucking Orioles, dude. That's a fucking high school. That's not a fucking. Dude,
that's Tampa Bay. Didn't do anything. The Braves.
Listen, there's some teams that are just regular season teams. There's a lot of them in every sport. The Cowboys, the fucking Vikings. Go through every sport. There's some teams that are just great regular season teams. That's all Baltimore was. You're not going to win in the playoffs with Gibson and Creamer and fucking Grayson Rodriguez as your pitchers. You're not going to win with a bunch of guys who've never been in the playoffs in their life. Well, everyone knew that was happening.
Well, tonight.
I'll give you a stat here, Bill, for baseball before I forget. I was given my keys in the Discord the other night, keys to be successful. You got to have a lot of white guys, right? White guys fucking thrive in the playoffs. I don't know why they go crazy. Scrappy white guys go fucking nuts. But every single team that is advancing, their best player is a lefty. Every single one. Philly, Harper. Arizona, Carroll. Texas, Seager. And then when we have, who's the other one that went through? Arizona, Texas, Houston, Alvarez. Every single one of these teams, their best player is a threatening lefty. You have to have powerful lefties. You have to have at least 2 of your top 4 players be lefties. And that's where the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the teams like that fall apart. You get these righty-dominated lineups for teams like that. Doesn't work. People were complaining about the park yesterday, Bill, because that Dodger home run should have been a home run in right center, 440. It is in right center. They built their team around their stadium, Bill. They have fast fucking outfielders to cover the ground. They got Carroll and Thomas and all these fast outfielders out there to cover the ground. They lead the league in triples because they got all guys, Marte, Thomas, Carroll. Their whole team can hit triples. And when they hit for power, Walker and Carroll and these guys are dead pull power hitters.
Down the line.
They don't go to the gaps. So they built their offense. They got some fly ball pitchers that other teams didn't want, that didn't work out anywhere because they got a monster park in center field. So they built their team like in Moneyball. Moneyball, they built their team around their stadium and their park and their budget. This is what the Yankees don't do with the short porch in left field, stacking lefties and lefties pitchers. They stack righties and righty pitchers. But Arizona plays to that park, man. That's a home field advantage. That's a big home field advantage.
Well, it's just another Yankees get brought up again in the playoffs because Bryce Harper's absolutely killing it. And we got Giancarlo Stanton that year instead of Bryce Harper, who Bryce Harper said himself he never got a call from the Yankees. The Yankees never called him.
Is there a better player for New York and on that stadium?
A guy who
line drive, doubles hitter to right field. He
grew up as a Yankee fan. His father made him a Yankee fan.
There was no one better.
And he never got a call from the Yankees, but we got Giancarlo Stanton, guys, for the next.
And who's the one acquisition that is paid off tenfold from what anyone thought he would be? Anthony Rizzo, right? Rizzo came there. Fucking the Yankees didn't even want him. They kind of got stuck with him. They took him, and he fucking balled out for 2 years and carried him. And you look at the guys like Robinson Cano in Yankee Stadium, lefty on that court, monster superstar. Never heard shit from him again after that. Didi Gregorius, monster superstar in Yankee Stadium. Never heard shit from him again after that. Like, play to your stadium. Anyway, enough about the Yankees. Fuck the Yankees.
But, Bryce would have been great at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, my God. Bryce Harper at Yankee Stadium. Plus a lefty in that lineup to break up all the righties. What do? We go get Donaldson and Giancarlo Stanton and fucking all these fucking righties. Encarnacion, we brought him fucking over. I was screaming with you about that.
But we could just do this right now, guys. I'm on Philadelphia, the Phillies tonight, all the way. 8 o'clock start.
Yes.
Push the game back.
That's a disgrace, that line.
Plus 130 is
that
ridiculous.
Line's a disgrace.
Suarez
it's a disgrace.
Suarez pitched okay. They took him out early in that game, but it doesn't even matter with the pitchers. I went totally on Strider last time because of that 9-0 with a 1.97, 4-0 this year. Fuck you, Strider. It's the Phillies are so pumped right now.
Phillies are a wagon right now.
At home, Bryce Harper's going nuts. He said he loves that stadium.
Doing the chop last night was the fucking best.
You can't.
Dude, every time you start to hate Philly, which is very easy because their fans are fucking really annoying, but they'll do something like that last night and bring me back in. When they're using the other team's chant against them as they're getting killed, when that whole stadium was tomahawk chopping in Philly, they took the soul of the Atlanta Braves last night. Philly has taken their soul. Bryce Harper took Garcia's soul on that home run. They are just literally – the fact that they're plus 130 tonight, I don't give a fuck if they lose by 20. I don't care if they lose 21-1. That's the bet.
It is.
That's the only bet.
100%.
That last night we told you cannot make Arizona an underdog. I know Bill and me argued it. Bill thought, I'm not killing you, Bill. You thought the Dodgers were going to win that game. You thought they'd win it. We argued it on the Discord. And I said, no, bro. Arizona took their fucking soul in LA. The fact that LA is going back to Arizona down 2-0, that team's not built like that.
Just like yesterday, the Astros won. And
Astros were a dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Astros talk to one. I got to answer.
I got you. Real fast. Astros were plus 120 yesterday. Are you out of your fucking mind? So yesterday on the props, what's up, Rackets? Yesterday on the props, I had a monster day 2 days ago. 50 units, clean sweep, 11 bets, 7 underdogs, 4 plus 400s, 11 play sweep. My biggest line was minus 140, 50 unit positive for the subscribers. Came back the next day. I think I lost a couple of units yesterday, but hit all my sides. Nailed the Astros as an underdog. Nailed Arizona as an underdog. I just went heavy Rackets in again on Corbin Carroll and Alvarez, which you kind of had to after what they've been doing. I'm fine taking the L on those two. Kind of shit in the bed yesterday and costing me a couple of units because we had 50 to play with from the day before. And then to tie into today, Philly can't be plus 130. They can't be. And Howie, to tie into fucking college football, I'm not a little fucking eater here in fucking college football. Been lighting the fucking house on fire. I think I'm up like 15 units in the last couple of days in the college football, and we got a couple games tonight. Howie, Dewey, first of all, have you been watching the playoffs? Have you been watching the baseball playoffs?
Yeah, I got the Braves winning tonight.
Okay, you do? You really? Yeah, you like the Braves? You think you get it? No, seriously, they're favored. I want someone on the Braves.
Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. I talked to my kid. He lives in Atlanta. He thinks they come back. I have no fucking idea.
All right.
Well, are you wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt?
Dr. Pepper. You're wearing a Pink Floyd shirt. I was just going to point that out. I love it.
Well, the commercial I did yesterday was Dr. Pepper.
What are you doing with Chad Henne?
Chad Henne. And let me tell you something.
The
fucking Jets should sign him tomorrow. He can sling it.
Yeah. How's your finger?
The dude can sling it.
How's your finger? Did you break it?
Yeah, it's still. Look, dude, I'm not shitting you. I don't know if you can tell. This finger right here.
Yeah, it looks a little fucked up.
Dude,
Rackets Howie's doing a commercial with Chad Henne, and he fucking calls me from the thing. He's like, I think I broke my finger trying to catch a football.
Dude, let me tell you something. First of all, I didn't realize how big that dude is. He's a monster. And the Jets should sign him tomorrow because the dude can still sling it.
Well, dude, it just shows you, Howie. When we talk about like Zach Wilson sucks and this guy sucks, go get on a real field with him and watch how good these guys that suck in the NFL are. Keep in mind, I was a very good high school football player. I couldn't even sniff a D3 high school college football contract, let alone be a professional starter. So, when we say these guys suck, keep in mind it's on a curve. We're grading that on a curve.
And it's so wild when you actually walk 10 yards, how fucking long that is.
I mean, I haven't walked 10 yards in 5 years.
Well, you could hop with that left leg.
Kind of crawl 10 yards.
He drives to his mailbox.
I did drive to my mailbox the other day on the Discord. It took 33 seconds. I timed it at 5 miles per hour, Howie. At 5 miles per hour, which I assume would be a fair walking pace, right? A mile in what? Fucking, how long? 12 minutes? 12-minute mile walk, whatever, 5 miles an hour. It took me 33.
I think average is 4.
4?
I could be wrong on that, but I think
check this out, Tommy. Check this out.
So I did 5 miles per hour, and it took me 33 seconds to get to my mailbox. It's a 30-second walk there and back. I got a long driveway.
With a bad hip.
I think with a bad hip. Thank you, Rackets. And it's uphill one way. It's uphill.
It's uphill both ways.
I got all kinds of. Check out this football uniform.
23 flavors.
Tell them to get me in the next commercial. I'm rocking their gear.
Yeah. This was about $500. This fucking handmade shirt.
I wouldn't wear that if you paid me $100.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would. Like, if I was in San Francisco going to like a fucking all-male gala orgy, I'd probably fire one on. That's about
Howie,
it.
are you going to be at the dojo this weekend?
This weekend, Friday, Saturday night, 7:00, 8:30, 4 shows all together. Tips Comedy Club, Morris Plains, New Jersey. Going to be slinging a lot of new material. It's going to get wild.
Yeah, I'm actually coming Friday, I think I'm coming Friday night. I actually ended up on Sam's Instagram live today. I called in as he was doing an Instagram live and just started talking about fucking doing cocaine on hookers'
He was driving around Roman Alley.
Yeah. Well, I was on there live. Yeah, for about 25 minutes.
Nice.
So that was crazy. What's up? Here we go. Here we go, Bill. TAB Coast Spas. Hold on, Joey. Say hi. Say hi. This is Joe. He's building our basement. What up, Joe?
What's going on?
Company, Joe.
Get that
TAB Coast
fucking head out of
Spas
here.
will build you anything you want.
TAB Coast Spas. Lock of the night. Pacheco over 74.5.
Yeah, we already got that. Get him out of here.
All right, Joe. That's it.
You like that one?
Yeah, good job. All right. Get back to work. Joe's killing the basement. He's doing a great job. Remember the Discord the other night when he kept saying TAB Coast Spas?
I don't even know what that means.
That's his company.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's a free plug. Free
The
promo.
name, I don't know.
Oh, I told him he's got to change the name. So, all right, how we doing? I'm going to see you there Friday probably. So, guys, go to tiffscomedy.com. Tickets are available right there. Howie and myself will be there all weekend. Howie will be performing and I'll be drinking. So, Howie, what do we think of college football slate tonight?
We got two decent. Finally, we got a decent game. We got this West Virginia Houston game is going to be a good game. When I say good game, it's wild. I mean, West Virginia's beaten Texas Tech and TCU. Houston's lost to Texas Tech, TCU. They're playing at Houston. What do you got? Houston's what, +2, 2.5, something like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm swinging West Virginia for one main reason.
Houston's actually up to +3.
+3. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, look, they got a good quarterback. This Donovan Smith's legit. He's a good quarterback. Problem is they're missing 2 of their top receivers. These guys are hurt. So he doesn't have the normal talent to throw to tonight. West Virginia's got a pretty solid defense. They played a better schedule. They've beaten good teams. I think they win tonight. They get it done, probably by 5-6 points.
You like West Virginia?
I do. Yeah. Mainly, Houston's got injuries, man. They got injuries on the offensive side.
They do. I'm not going to give a play on here. I'm going to save it. Like I said, I've been on fire. I'm not giving the play because I'm trying to hide it because you got to sign up, but you should sign up because it's 50% off. And if you're not fucking signing up using promo code FLASH50, then fuck you. But it's $20 for a week. Really? Fucking just listening to us in the voice chat talk about aliens is worth $20. But Howie, I don't like what I'm seeing with this line. I like reading the lines. You don't really give a shit about that stuff. But Virginia was -4.5 Rackets. They're down to -3 with 68% of the public on them. So almost 70% of the public, and the line's dropped a 1.5. If it gets under that key number 3, I'm going to hammer it because that's a big number.
Houston.
Houston's +3. No, West Virginia -4.5 has moved to -3.
Right.
But West Virginia's line's going down with the public betting the shit out of it. So
yeah,
that's a little worrisome. We got a similar situation with 75% of the public on the East Carolina game, but SMU opened at 11.5 and it's up to 12.5. So it's moving with the public money. So I don't factor that in at all. I ignore that whole situation. Final decision on West Virginia, Houston. I got to wait until the line closes to get closer to kickoff. So no play for me yet. But but if you like West Virginia, we'll put that as the play. I'm kind of leaning Houston a tiny bit, but what do you think of this next game, SMU East Carolina?
I mean, you got SMU where they -12.5, -13 right now.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Oklahoma, lost to them by 2 touchdowns. It was a 14-3 game at the half. They played Oklahoma tough. ECU's not worth a shit. With that being said, they'll probably cover that 12.5, 13. I can see them losing by 10 tonight.
Okay. All right, so you like East Carolina getting the points?
Yeah, and if you want either way, if you tease West Virginia with either SMU or ECU, it's probably solid.
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, this under's gotten pummeled. It opened at 54.5. It's down to 49.5 in the SMU game with 80% of the money on the over.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a fucking. What do you think the final of this game is, Howie? Obviously, if you like East Carolina, you must think they keep it somewhat lower scoring, right? I think you might see.
I think you might see a 24-14.
Yeah, I'm saying.
13.
I think the under may be a play for me here.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, I don't think it's going over.
I don't think, and that's crazy, dude. The under's dropped 5 points with 80% of the public on it on the over. So I'm probably looking at an underplay, being that Howie's on West Virginia. I'll give a play out right now. Let's do a teaser with Houston. I don't want to go straight against you, Howie, so we'll tease it. So I got a 10-point wiggle room in there. Let's go Houston +10, and we'll go. Let me just see here. Houston +10 and under in this game in a teaser. Let's see if we can get that up to 7.5 is -125. I'll take the 7.5 point teaser on FanDuel. 125 is an insane value for 7.5 points. So that's what you'd normally pay for a 6.5 point teaser. So let's do Houston plus 10.5 under 57. So that way we still got a nice fat middle there for the West Virginia and Houston. All right, Howie, do anything that surprised you or anything you're looking forward to this weekend to tease the people for tomorrow's
There's a game. I got a game tomorrow that's probably it's one of my top 3 favorite games so far this year.
Huh?
And it's tomorrow. Yep.
All right. And so you'll talk about that tomorrow. We got some good matchups tomorrow. Oregon, Washington's going to be a fun one. Number 7 versus number 8. There's going to be fireworks there. North Carolina, Miami. That's going to be a good one. Notre Dame.
Colorado playing Friday night.
Oh, are they playing Friday? They're not Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorted on top 25 here. That's why. I haven't even looked at tomorrow's games yet.
I'm pretty sure I saw
Yeah,
that.
we do. Colorado at home versus Stanford, Utah State, Fresno State, and Memphis, Tulane. So we got a good slate tomorrow night, too. Yeah. But I really like this Saturday of college football. It's a really fun slate that we got here. Just to run through it for you, just to finish it off. I mean, we're looking at Oregon, Washington, Kansas, Oklahoma State, which is always fucking fun, even if Oklahoma State's unranked. Louisville, Pitt, nice little rivalry there. Washington State, Arizona, who gives a fuck? USC, Notre Dame, Miami, North Carolina, UCLA, Oregon State. Fucking awesome slate of games. A lot of bets going to be coming from me and Howie tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m., I believe, unless you hear otherwise.
And I just got my breath back from that 10-game parlay where I hit 9. It was $200 to win $18,600, and Texas fucked me on that last second drive. Yeah,
Texas.
I had Texas money line.
Texas cost me about fucking $5,000 on that. That was dumb, and it was early too, so you couldn't even hedge it. It was one of the first ones.
Yeah, it was like my 5th game. Yep.
I had a bunch of parlays that they fucked me on, but Howie, regression is our friend. I had a little bad regression over a couple of days, and I hit for 50 units the other day. So we had a little bad regression. Now it's your turn. Now that little fuck, you've been on fire for the last few weeks. Little bad luck last couple of days. I'm right back for you this weekend. I'm calling Howie Dewey 25-unit weekend. I'm calling it right now. All right. We will see you tomorrow, Howie, 3 p.m.
Yep.
And I'll see you tomorrow night. Later. All right. What we got next, Bill?
The game, I guess. NFL.
We got to talk about the baseball game. We'll give out the props on the site. I will tell you that I am going heavy on Philly.
We already did that.
I know, but I'm saying if there's any props, let's get it out of the way now. Was there any props that you know you're taking on this?
Oh, no, yeah, you got to sign up for that.
All right, let's sign up for it. Bill's not
already giving you Philly as a winner.
Props for you. Hit all 2 Philly props yesterday, too. So we're giving you a winner with Philly. Now let's get to some NFL. Talk about the game. Joey Rackets, are you daring to not bet the under?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this game, dude.
Well, the wind.
I don't know.
Everybody's talking about the wind. So if the wind is that seems to be the wind thing is 20 miles an hour, right?
Whenever that happens.
That's where all them people get nervous about the wind. So he said the wind's going to be about 20 miles an hour.
Is it though?
Is it?
Saying.
Every time they say that, fucking everyone fucking pounds the other way, and then fucking the wind dies down in the second quarter, and it's fucking beautiful.
But what's also not happening is if everybody's betting the under, which came down like a half a point or a point, the 10.5 has stayed the same. So,
you would the same with 70% of the bets.
Yeah, you would think that would.
It's not even a key number.
Half a point, Bill. This thing opened at 51. This total. It's
yeah.
down to 47.
No, I'm talking about today.
Yeah.
Not from when it opened. But it doesn't make sense because the 10.5 stayed the same. You would think
it's
that
not going.
Yeah, they're not giving anyone fucking under 10 for that fucking Chiefs. They're gonna make you bet the Chiefs for a touchdown and a field goal. They're not even.
But if you think
that's a good sign if you like the Chiefs, honestly.
But if you like the under, I mean, taking that 10.5, you think would be good. But
yeah, they want you on Denver today.
Denver's had the worst defense through 5 games of the NFL season. I mean,
it's 11 on DraftKings right now.
Yeah, it's going up.
So it actually did go over. It actually got over the.
I mean, listen, when's the last time the Chiefs covered a fucking spread? I mean, the Chiefs just don't cover ever. It doesn't matter who they're playing. It's it's Denver. The Chiefs don't cover. Favorites on Thursday night don't cover. Games don't go over. So if this is going to be a lower scoring game, the Chiefs never cover and favorites never cover. Rackets, how we not fucking maybe even teasing this up to Denver plus 18.5 and fucking under 54 or some shit.
Yeah, no, I'm good with teasing this game. I kind of even take back that 11's not a key number because we kind of see a lot of
11's a key
games.
number.
11
100%.
is it's.
Dude,
I was just
listen,
thinking
I'm a
it wasn't
big-
going to go. It's been a lot bigger now.
I'm a
like in
big
the last
4 and 11 guy. Everyone does 3 and 7.
yeah,
I'm 4 and 11 because you see 7-3, 17-13. You know, those
And a lot of
fours are
teams
huge.
try
and
to
another
get to 11
touchdown
at the
push.
end of the game to make it the 2 possession.
Yes.
So it's
exactly.
actually more
So,
prevalent now.
Yeah, even if you're at 13, you're going to try and go for 2 to take it to 11. 11's a key number for sure, especially with the 2-point conversions being so, predominant now. So what's the play here, guys? Bill, what's your stand?
Well, in our picks thing, I'm taking Kansas City.
Mhm.
I think they covered that. Denver is just very bad. Their defense is just very bad. Scares me a little bit because I don't know how much Kansas City's gonna be throwing. I do love Pacheco tonight. I'm all over him.
That's the TAB co-spas lock of the day.
I saw 74.5. I like his receiving also 11.5. Taking both of those. And then how do you not take Javonte Williams over 34.5 too? I mean, that's
As McLaughlin's been fucking.
yeah, but
I
McLaughlin
know he's not every down.
he hasn't only averages like 6 or 7 yards or 7 carries a game. And he's gotten I think in the last 2 or 3 games, he's gotten like a 35 yarder. And you can't bet his props on FanDuel or DraftKings. So,
Why not?
I don't know. They're not there. That takes everything out of that decides it for me right there.
Why not? Is it going to be put in?
I have no idea. But as of now, it's not there. So that they did the work for me. His props not there.
Why did they change all these things? Why did they change these logos?
I don't know. It's stupid.
Like what
Now
the fuck? They look exactly the same now.
Yeah, they're all small and the same on FanDuel. Stupid.
Why do they fuck with everything that's fine
It's
already?
stupid, and I don't
I
like
mean, they're so fucking stupid. They're trying to make this like for children with this stupid icons and fucking emojis.
Stupid, and I don't like it.
All right,
You
we gotta
loved
find
it. You were
Hold on.
fucking all about the emojis.
Oh, you were fucking loving
liar.
fucking emojis, you
He's-
fucking nerd. I told you he would
such a
hate it
liar.
once he used it.
He's
I'm like, he
such a
liked it.
liar.
You know why he liked it? Because I hated it. That's the only reason he liked it that night.
I
'Cause
said
he
it was
knew he could-
stupid from the beginning.
No, that's
Because he knew he
tonight.
could trigger me.
No, tonight when we do the live stuff. I can't wait for
His pulse bets.
Patty the Batty Mahomes special running prop or something that I can do, or
Mahomes insurance.
yeah, Pacheco's pussy touchdown or some shit.
Well, you're not going to be doing. You're not going to be doing. Let's leave the puns to me and Rackets. Okay. Go Pacheco or something. Or Pacheco, they'll do for in there. So we do have McLaughlin just longest rush over 11.5. That I see on DraftKings. What do you think of
he's
that?
been getting over about 30.
It's been
a
a
couple
receiving
games.
sometimes though.
No, his last 2 rushing, I think games 35.
I'm assuming they gotta put him up there. I like the McLaughlin props. I don't know why they're not fucking putting him up right now. Maybe there's some.
It's a prime
there's
time
some
division.
risk.
I would say prime time divisional under. You just blind bet them like 70% over the last season and a half, 2 seasons, whatever it is. But
And this is the 13-point teaser. Fucking,
yeah, I just don't like that it opened at 51.5 and it's already down to 46.5. Like you've already lost a lot of value.
Listen,
there.
I'm taking Denver. I always bet against Kansas City Chiefs. I've been doing it for 2 years, and I've been making a shit ton of money doing it, including last week with the Jets. I'm taking Denver. I want 11.5. I think I'll get 11.5. It's already up to 11. If I got to pay the 10 cents, I'll pay the 10 cents. I love that 11 key number, and I want to win tonight. So I'm going to be taking Denver. I'm going to be touching Denver on the money line, but I don't think they win the game outright. I also think there's a prime 13-point teaser spot.
This is a great teaser game.
You can go get Denver up to 24. Go get Chiefs. If it moves to 10, you can get it at +3. You don't need the points. So
I'm good with just
+2.
a 6 or 7-point teas on the 2 teams. Do
Seven,
that the total.
7, you can do that 17 and 3. You can go under. It'll be under 60, and you'll be over 34. So I mean, that's fucking phenomenal.
I'm not betting a side on this, but I would still go with Kansas City to win it.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the Pacheco opportunity here. Obviously, Kansas City will probably win because Taylor Swift's going to be at the game, and they're not going to let them lose with Taylor Swift there. So, but I think Denver covers this. I think this game stays close. I really do, and I don't think anyone's going to be on that. I like betting things that no one's on. From a receiving perspective, you got Kelsey at 65. You got Rashee Rice is probably the guy that I'm looking at here. 32.5 Rackets. What do you think of Rashee Rice? 32.5.
I'm good with it. I kind of like what they're doing with Justin Watson, too. He's kind of under the radar. He's getting deep targets, though, so he can get that in 1 or 2 catches. I don't mind that either.
Mm-hmm. So I don't hate that.
But I'll tell you the parlay I did do this morning. We spoke about it in the chat a little bit. I did Kansas City money line and Phillies money line. That comes out to plus 171. So I like that a lot. Gives me some more money on the Phillies game. Adds some about 50 cents on that, and you get Kansas City out on the money line. So that's what I'm doing. I like it. Let's go. I can't hear Tommy at all.
Is Tommy gone?
I'm muted. There was so one of the things I will say is this. What is one of my favorite things to bet prop-wise on primetime slates?
Tight ends.
Tight ends. Shitty tight ends, right? Shitty tight ends. So let's see if we can get a line on the backup tight ends here for Kansas City, because we got Kelsey a little banged up. He may be just be playing to play in front of his girl. We may be looking at a situation where we could steal a little fucking Noah Gray out here, which I think we have an opportunity for. So I don't see a Noah Gray prop here on FanDuel. Do you?
No.
Let me see. Noah Gray. Let's see if I can do this. Score a touchdown, I see. I don't see his prop. Dude, there's props missing everywhere. I don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. I don't see a prop anywhere. If you guys could tell me in the chat if you see a prop. It's part of the reason why I like Rashee Rice. I think Kelsey's not fine. I think if Taylor Swift wasn't going, he wouldn't be playing. So I do like the Pacheco receiving bill. I like that, 11.5. I think they're involving him more. I like Noah Gray if you could find it, and I like Rashee Rice. So I'm going to have some fun same game parlays going out for the subscribers today. Not a lot of stuff on here. Not a lot of stuff. We got to wait for some more props to come out. So go sign up 4deep.com. Promo code FLASH50. 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 50% off the weekly and monthly. It ends tonight. 24-hour flash sale.
What are these logos, FanDuel? I just saw this.
That's what I just said. The logos are a nightmare. Logos are a nightmare.
Dude.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, logos are an absolute fucking nightmare.
Everybody has the same shirt. It's basically the same color. There's no logo, and then they put the little tiny little emblem, KC and the Bronco in the little thing. Can't even tell who's who.
Yeah. So Rob said the Chiefs covered last week. Did they though, or did the league fix the game?
His name is Chief Rob.
Well, they did cover. I think
did they
2 or 3 games this year.
Well, yeah, they covered, but did they? Should the Vikings? How many calls were fucked up to make sure that the Chiefs won that game? Like, did they beat the Vikings handily, or did the league hand them the win?
Doesn't matter though. It still did it.
I know they covered, but I'm just saying the Chiefs are not a team that just beats people by more than they're supposed to. They beat them by just enough. They beat the Bears by 1 million. I think that's the only game they covered all year outside of the Vikings. So, listen, the bottom line is the Chiefs play closer than the number. That's the point. Whether they end up winning today by 14 or 17 or something, that's irrelevant. That's not what we're betting on. We're betting on the fact that Denver's going to stay closer in this game than we think, which is going to make it value. And Rackets is smiling. Rackets, what are you laughing at?
Juju just DM me and I'm fucking with him.
All right. So anything else here, boys, before we get out of here?
No, not really.
Nice Swifty tight show here. No pun intended. Swifty, Bill.
Swift tonight.
For the Swifties.
Can't wait to
So
see my
get over to 4D, guys. This promo ends today. There is no promo tomorrow. We're not doing the 50% thing again tomorrow. So if you want to get in now. And you should buy a month or buy the year, because buying a week and saving $20, you're going to fucking love it, want to stay, and then you're going to have to go. You don't get 50% every week. It's this week. So go at least buy the monthly package and come for the next month. NBA's starting next week. Everything's popping off right now. So, and we're hot. I'm hot. We're hot. We're ready to rock. Fucking baseball, playoffs, World Series coming. Let's fucking go. I love this fucking time of year. November and October are my favorite 2 months to bet. outside of March, as you know.
Tommy,
But,
did you see today's Orlovsky's anniversary?
No, I didn't, dude. I was.
Well, today's the anniversary. Today's the anniversary. He ran out of the back of the end zone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they kept showing it all over ESPN today. It was funny as hell.
Poor guy. He really did stink as a quarterback, but he's very good as an analyst. Actually, he didn't really stink. He was. I like Orlovsky. I like him as a person a lot. I think he's fucking cool. I think he does a good job. A little nerdy, but that's what makes him likable. You know, kind of like you, Bill. You're a fucking nerd, but that's why people like you.
I'm smart.
Me and Rackets are cool. We're cool. We get laid and shit.
Neither of you guys are cool.
Me and Rackets got laid so
cool.
much in high school. Bill probably would have been following us around like.
Hey guys, what are you doing after school today?
We don't even let him speak. The reason he's not talking is me and Rackets just look at him and go.
What's up, guys?
Oh, I do have another bet. Good thing you say.
Bill would have been Butters.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't have. I was the cool kid in school. I have a bet. Parlay tonight on the ice. I'm going to the ice. Devils at home tonight against the Red Wings, who are trashola.
Everything's falling around me, guys.
What's going on
Christ.
over there?
Fucking shit's falling off the wall. I don't know what the kids are doing upstairs.
Devils tonight at home in Newark. Loving it. Against, they're going to kill the Red Wings. And Vegas, who we saw the other night, they're on the road against San Jose. I like Vegas a lot.
Hold on. Let me give you my Tommy Pucks play here.
102. Devils,
I saw one.
Devils, Vegas. That's actually the two biggest sports betting areas also.
What's that?
New Jersey and Vegas.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna give you 2 plays. I like the Predators today, and again, I was up in hockey last year. Hockey was good. Tommy Pucks was killing it using my little system here. So I'm gonna run a bit. It's a little early. It's about a week early to fucking really use the system, but I'm gonna go Predators here. I like what I'm seeing on that line. And there was another one I was looking at, which isn't official yet. I'm getting mixed signals on the Rangers game. I'm leaning Sabres on this one, but definitely Predators. I like the Preds today to take care of business versus the Kraken. So
Might be a little bit of Buffalo bias, but Sabres are hot talking time
Dude,
this year, man.
I'm on the Sabres right now against the Rangers. I need to see a little bit more. You got 83% of the money on the Rangers, and the line hasn't moved.
I'm talking about for the year, though. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so there's some this. You know, I don't
know much about hockey. I just tell you what I hear.
Listen, I'm pretty close. Let's put that out as a play. Let's do Buffalo plus 120, Predators minus 110. Tommy Pucks, first 2 hockey plays of the year. Predators minus 110, Buffalo plus 120. Let's go, Rackets. I'm riding with the Sabres. I'm riding with the Sabres tonight.
No, I have some hockey props tonight, too.
Yeah, Bill will have his hockey props. We'll have some hockey plays in there. Jerry, our boy, will be putting some plays out, too. Also think that game could go over, that Sabres game. But I think 4-3 Sabres victory. Rackets. That's what I think happens today. Final words, Joey Rackets.
Rupp and Rackets back at 5:30.
Back in the saddle. Rupp and Rackets is back at 5:30 p.m. The Joey Rackets and Bill Rupp show.
Missed.
Hour and a half from now. Hour and a half from now.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. So, Bill Rupp, final words.
Rupp and Rackets, 5:30 in Discord today. Hour and a half, guys. Get in there.
Get in there. And if you're not signed up at 4deep.com, use promo code what, Bill?
I don't know. Something.
Come on, dude. I did this so you'd remember it.
Boobs? Shirt off? Big titties?
No bra day.
Yeah, no bra. Lifting.
What's a girl doing if she does this?
Sale, you idiot.
Flash,
you idiot.
Flash 45.
Flash sell.
Flash 45,
No,
guys.
flash 50.
Oh, flash 50. Flash 45 is better.
Oh my God. Flash 50. Flash 50. Whip them out Wednesday. Flash 50.
Flash 45, guys.
No. Now I got to go make Flash 45 because some fucking idiot's going to put it in. Benny,
this code doesn't work.
Benny, can you make Flash 45, please? Because
Flash 45, guys, do it. Get in there.
Can you make that code? Because some idiot in the fucking chat right now is going to try and use it because that's all he remembers. And we should only give them 45% off. How about that? So if you want to use Bill's stupid code, you can go to Bill and use Flash 45 for 45% off. And you can tell Bill, thank you, Benny. You can tell Bill, I sacrificed 5% on my purchase just to fucking use your code.
Flash.
Let's
45.
see how many real fans you have, Bill. I'm making Flash 45 a 45% discount.
There's some Rupp heads out there.
And if you want to fucking show Bill, I dare you to spend
Guys,
5%
if you use
more.
Flash 45 and then I find out how many people used it, I will give away $50 on this Discord live tomorrow.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
All right, in 10 minutes, Flash 45 will be live. So you could use Flash 50 and get 50% off, or you can be a fucking retard and use Flash 45
Man,
to make Bill
Well,
Rupp
you get in the
bigger.
contest.
Yeah, but you get in a contest for $50.
There you go.
But you're really doing it so Bill thinks you're cool. What's the over-under? How many people use Flash 45 Rackets?
4.5.
I'm saying 1.
No,
Well,
4.5.
that's a good. Listen, if one, then you want.
I set good lines. It's 4.5.
Yeah, no one's using Flash 45.
If it's one person, he wins $50.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sign up
if
for
it is the
$50.
one person, you win $50. Then it is true. That would be worth it. You'd sign up for the weekly and fucking pay 22 instead of 20, and then make 50. There you go. You're fucking good. All right. People are saying 6, 7. Let me see if there's any right now.
Poopy
Let's see.
Butthole's gonna do it.
Give me 1 minute. Let me give me 1 second here. Let me just see. I could check the sales thing. Let's see if anyone did use Flash 45. Hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one in there already.
There's definitely one in there already.
Orders.
If Benny made it.
So. I don't. These people just talk shit, Rackets. They pretend like, oh, I did it, Bill. I could see it. Flash 50, Flash 50, Flash 50, Flash 50.
It won't be entered.
F 50. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It won't be entered.
Flash 50, Flash 50, Flash 50. Zab 20. Yeah, boy, Zab. Flash 50, Flash 50, Flash 50, Flash 50.
Zab ripping off his friends.
Look at that. At least someone's fucking working here, right? Yeah. Flash 50, Flash 50. I'm refreshing. I'm giving you 30 seconds for someone to use Flash 45. I'll say your name live on the book that's Stay Cashin right now. If you use Flash 45 in the next 30 seconds. Nothing, Bill. Another Flash 50 just came in, so someone just shit right in your face.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's great. That came in 7 seconds ago. Someone just used Flash 50. Dude. I don't know if I want to say his. I'll say his name, Michael J. Okay, I don't know if you want your last name said on here. Michael J. Me and you, I'm DMing you. I'm sending you a free week for that. I mean, he could be on the fucking Twitter and not even know what's going on. He could be in Twitter. But Michael J, if you're in, you know your last name. It ends in an I. J ends in an I. I'm sending you a free week. DM me on the Discord for intentionally using Flash 50 while we're promoting Flash 45. Last refresh here, boys. Nope, another Flash 50. That's a renewal.
I don't want to be in on the $50.
All right. Guess no one loves you. Like I win. Under 1. But we'll see. You guys still got all night. You got all night to use Flash 45 for 45% off. 4, Joey Rackets, Howie, Dewey, Benny, Riccardi behind the scenes. Appreciate you, Benny. Thank you for picking it up. Evan got fired today again. He'll be fired again tomorrow. And then maybe we'll hire him back on Monday. Who knows? But I got to smoke a cigarette. I got to go to drink, and I got to let the ladies work.
Is he not here tomorrow, too?
No, he's not here. He's got a wedding this weekend.
Oh, my God. Where? In like
I don't know. I mean, listen, our staff tends to like have 5-day weddings. When I go to a wedding, it's like 4 hours, but Iconic, fucking Evan.
I mean, Iconic had a 3-month wedding.
I was at a wedding for like July.
He was in a wedding retreat. He was gone for a while.
And then he got kidney stones for like 4 months.
COVID 6 times.
A lot of 4-day weddings here at 4 Deep. So it's very interesting. But all right, 4 Rackets, Howie Dewey, Benny Riccardi, and Bill Rupp. I am Tommy G. Flash 50 or Flash 45, 4deep.com. Come join us. Rupp and Rackets, 5:30 p.m. We'll be fucking tonight. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go! Flash 45.
Flash 45.